Well, today we are hearing from the family members of Carl Smalls Jr., who was murdered by Jeroid Price in 2002. They're talking for the first time since their son's convicted killer was found and taken back into police custody yesterday, arrested in a New York City apartment.
Price could face even more time in prison. Our Ashley Jones joins us live in the studio after talking with Smalls' parents about Price being recaptured.
Yes, well, Lily and Carl Smalls Sr. tell me last night was their first full night of sleep since they learned that Jeroid Price was on the run 77 days ago. And while they're hopeful he'll spend more time in prison, their trust in the justice system has been tainted.
We are so excited about him being back where he belongs.
The parents of the late Carl Smalls Jr. learned of Price's capture through a phone call from Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott.
The news didn't come the way I expected. I thought I was going to watch the news and then hear, news alert, they got to him.
The 77-day search for Jeroid Price began after the state Supreme Court overturned a controversial sealed order that granted Price an early release from prison for the killing of former USC and UNC football player Carl Smalls Jr. After the ruling, Price was ordered back to prison to finish out his 35-year prison sentence after serving just 16 years. But he never returned.
It's always worried and where's he at and when they're going to catch him. And it just, the whole saga, it just brings everything back from day one, 2002, when it happened.
A tip originally given to law enforcement in South Carolina led authorities to an apartment complex in the Bronx area of New York. The Smalls say it was perfect timing as they just sent a formal complaint letter to the Office of Disciplinary Counsel demanding Price's defense attorney, Todd Rutherford, the Fifth Circuit Solicitor Byron Gibson, and now retired Judge Casey Manning all be held accountable for the role they played in Price's early release.
What it does is put a face to what we were talking about. Now it's everything is magnified. You got Price on the run. It was an illegal deal that shouldn't have happened, but it happened, and we were addressing it.
Attorney Todd Rutherford has been quite vocal about his concerns regarding his client's safety, calling for the push to get Price back behind bars a political move.
It's sickening to hear Todd Rutherford talk like that. Mr. Todd Rutherford, what? Your client issued a death sentence to our son.
And Price will still have to go before a magistrate judge in a federal court in New York before he can be transported back here to South Carolina. He now faces a federal charge of unlawful flight from the federal government, which, if convicted, carries a sentence of 5 years in prison.